Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG live video, and today we're going to be playing one of my favorite cards ever that is unfortunately going to be rotating, and that is Galarian Moltres. Yeah, you heard right. This is one of my favorite cards ever, and it sadly is rotating. It's got a really strong attack. That's a great comeback attack. Fiery Rat. That's really good in the late game. That does 20 plus 50 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. With its own ability, you can even accelerate energy to itself. With its ability, when you play it from your hand onto your bench, you can attach 2 Dark Energy to the Moltres. So it's got its own ability that powers itself up and a very strong late game attack. It's like Radiant Charizard, where you want to use it in the late game, and it's a really fun card to play. Unfortunately, it is going to be rotating, and I decided to actually pair it with Roy and Resolve Lucario. Another deck that I have played a lot in the past is this Lucario Moltres deck. While this deck has kind of lost its power over the year or so of the game, I definitely wanted to revisit this archetype one last time before rotation, because I didn't really know any other way to play Moltres. I was like, maybe play with Lost Box, I don't know, but I was like, why not play Lucario Moltres, a classic deck that I've done on the channel. Lucario is a great early game attacker in the deck before you end up using that Galarian Moltres. With its ability, Roy and Resolve, you can attach a basic fighting energy from your deck to this Pokemon, but you do have to put 2 damage counters on it. But you get Aura Sphere Volley that for 2 energy does 10, and then you discard all the fighting energy on your Lucario, and it does 60 damage for each energy discarded in this way. If you get rid of 3 energy, you get to do 190 damage. Even if you get rid of 4, you're doing 250 damage. You're also a fighting type, which is pretty good. If you happen to play against Miraidon or Iron Hands, hey, you got a nice attacker. And again, Lucario is really good in the early game, and then in the later half of the game, we want to be attacking with that Galarian Moltres. Now, another card I played in this deck is the Kirlia engine. Using the Kirlia engine, allowing you to build up your hand. I like building up a big hand with this deck, mainly because you want to get energy in the hand for Galarian Moltres, obviously for that ability, and that's why I like playing Kirlia. I've updated it a little bit with some other cards, like Luxray's in the deck now, really good, obviously, against Pidgeot and Squawkabilly with Reversal Energy, and I've even added in another Lucario here with Avenging Knuckle and Accelerating Stab. The logic behind this Lucario is it's a good Lucario to use after you use one Roy and Resolve, because actually, Roy and Resolve Lucario is a little resource heavy, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But before we do end the video, shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. They do sell them for the cheapest. So if you're looking to pick up any Temporal Forces codes when the set does drop on Thursday on Pokemon TCG Live, get your codes over at Card Cavern. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help channel, help yourself out, and help a Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, check out the Shovel Squad and my second YouTube channel down below for some extra content. Some new card reveals happened this weekend, like 4 new Ogre Pontiacs and a brand new Greninja EX. So definitely go check it out if you're interested in what I had to say about those cards. But yeah, here is the full deck list for my Lucario Moltres deck. Again, I wouldn't really call it a dated deck. It's actually not a bad deck right now. But the power of this deck back in the day when I did play it during the Brilliant Stars era was because Arceus V-Star was very popular, and so was Gengar VMAX. Lucario was really good against those 2 Pokemon, specifically. Now, Lucario, obviously, not as good anymore, but Miraidon Iron Hands is still out there. I've still run into Miraidon quite often on the ladder, and obviously, Dark is not as good either, but hey, man, there are people out there that still maybe want to get some reps in with Mew VMAX before it rotates, and Moltres happens to be really good against Mew VMAX. Now, I am playing the Kirlia engine. I've already explained we want to build up a big ham with this deck for the engine of being able to get energy on our Moltres, but I'm also playing 2 copies of Cleffa. Now, this deck tends to be a little bricky in the early game, but with this deck, you also don't mind playing from behind a little bit, abusing cards like Counter Catcher and Reversal Energy. And Cleffa is great to just build your hand up. You draw cards until you have 7 in your hand. The other benefit of playing Cleffa, one of the main reasons I am playing it, is because of its free retreat cost. Especially when you're playing Galarian Moltres, you want to make sure you have a retreat pivot in the active. If you have a play where you can bench the Moltres from your hand and put energy on it, it's good, but sometimes you don't want to do it right away because your opponent bosses Moltres and you can lose because of it. So I like having the Cleffa, so you can promote Cleffa for a turn, play down the Moltres, retreat into the Moltres, and attack with it. And that's kind of where the Cleffa is good in this deck. It sets you up for your turn because this deck can be a little slow and bricky at the start, and it lets you use Moltres. Now, this deck is a little resource heavy on the Lucario side. You do need a lot of energy in the deck to constantly spam Aura Sphere Volley. We can offset that with a couple copies of Super Rod to get energy back into the deck for Lucario's attack. We do play 6 fighting alongside a Raihan. Raihan's fantastic in this deck. Really, really good with Lucario specifically because it lets you get an extra energy on it. I also got a Defiance Band for some extra damage. Really nice if Moltres maybe needs to do 300 damage at the end of the game, or maybe Lucario with 3 energy can do 220 with a Defiance Band. So pretty good numbers there with the Defiance Band. Vessel's another card I wanted to quickly mention. Great card. Allows you to get 2 energy in your hand. Really good card when combined with Galarian Moltres' ability. Really, really good when you want to get a late game Moltres off. I really like the Earthen Vessel within the deck. But yeah, this is my updated Lucario Moltres deck. I really wanted to try this deck one last time and play Galarian Moltres one last time before this card rotates. I'm going to be really sad when it goes. One of my favorite cards ever. Let's go show it off on live. All right, starting off with a mulligan. I am going second in this matchup, making my opponent go first. We might be playing against Roaring Moon, so I definitely wanted to do that. Our starting hand is, I mean, we got a Cleffa. That's all we need. We need Cleffa to draw us some cards. Not a great turn one, though. I need more basics, assuming I am playing against Roaring Moon, of course. We'll see what it is. Yeah, my starting hand is not fantastic, but we will see what our matchup is. It is indeed a Roaring Moon deck. All right, and I made them go first on purpose. So we're going to have to probably try to thin our hand down a bit for Cleffa. Yeah, this hand's not fantastic for next turn. Could gamble and play Pokestop, maybe. Probably not a good idea, though. All right, their Pokestop will get some Dark Patch and Switch card. If they whiff Squawkabilly here, that'd be pretty nice. Because they didn't get a Battle VIP. Oh, no, they got Ultra Ball. They definitely got there. They might have to get rid of their hand, though, which is the big thing. Because they need something. Because they have all those, they got the Dark Patch and stuff in their hand, but they might have to discard some of them. So we'll see how they play their turn out here. But Roaring Moon should be a fine matchup. We have Moltres, Lucario. Counter Catcher is really good in this matchup to knock out the things around the moon, like the Galarian Moltres V, the Squawkabilly, the Mew, potentially. All those are good targets for us. And ooh, they have to burn 2 Dark Patch. Not bad. All for a Greninja. Not even Squawkabilly. They get Greninja. The Billy might be prized, which is huge. All right, let's see. They got Concealed. They've already done Pokestop. We'll see if they're able to do anything else this turn. No, they Greninja into VIP. That's unfortunate. You hate to see it. But yeah, they definitely prize Squawkabilly. Or it's in their hand. Okay, they hit double VIP. That's not good. Did they Greninja into 2 VIP passes? Because I feel like you would have played that at the start of the game. That's kind of a rip. Oh, God. That's fine. We'll survive. Oh, no. The Squawkabilly's in the deck. They must have just had all that in their hand. Okay, wow. They just had the fruits. That's crazy. And they got Switch card 2, which is pretty bad. Yeah, it's not good. That's a pretty good turn 1. Double VIP Pokestop. Not great. Thankfully, though, they are down 3 of their Dark Patches, which is going to be decent for us. I'll see what they do now. Ooh, they have an Energy Switch. They ain't done yet. They ain't stopping. Question is, are they playing Water Energy? That's what I want to know. Yeah, they have everything. Jeez, that's a pretty good turn 1. I don't like this. They haven't even done Squawk and Seize, and they're going first, so they haven't even... Like, they don't even have access to a supporter, and they're doing all this. That is pretty scary. I do not like this. Stop it, Roaring Moon. Go easy on me. No, and they hit a Vessel, too. That's so bad. They're actually drawing the stones right now. The Mew into Vessel. Collapse Stadium. Okay, that's a really good stadium to get rid of. All right, I'm fine with that going bye-bye. Because I obviously would have used it to get rid of Squawkabilly, which we want to keep in play. That's pretty unfortunate. They got a pretty good turn 1. Jeez. Yeah, okay, we're dead next turn. They got the turn. I was hoping maybe they weren't going to get a turn 2 knockout, but that is most likely happening now. Okay, Asada gets discarded. Not bad. Yeah, we'll figure something out. I need to top deck something like an Ultra Ball, maybe, or a Level Ball. It's not what I need. I don't need another energy. Oh, God. We are pretty bricky right now, which is not good. We do have Luxray in the deck. Counter Catcher, Reversal. The energy's all there. Our hand is just really clogged up right now. Do I dare play the Pokestop to try to get another ball card? You know what? I feel like we have to. I'm at such a deficit. I think I'm going for it. Okay, that's good. We got a Level Ball. Question is, do we want Ralts? Yeah, I think we do want Ralts. They could Catcher me this turn or Boss me, but I don't know. It's going to Cleffa for 4. All right, we got Kirlia. Got Luxray. Didn't get Lucario, which is a bit of a rip, but... At least that Pokestop got us a single ball card. That's all I wanted. I mean, if they go around the Cleffa, that's fine. We have time. We don't have to immediately go aggressive. We kind of want to play from behind a little bit. And, again, the later the game goes on, the stronger the Galarian Moltres gets. Ooh, they have the Ancient Capsule. That's annoying. I mean, we can't really one-shot the Moon anyways with Moltres. The Defiance Band's now also been played. So, unfortunately, the Moltres is not killing that Moon. Moltres is probably going to be better against their Moltres. Oh, they found another Sada. That's not good. We'll see if they get a Pokemon Catcher here. Honestly, we could Cleffa again. I don't want to do that, but I might have to, just because his hand is so jank. Our hand is very clogged right now. I mean, we have Kirlia, which is the best we can do. I mean, hopefully we draw like an Iono or something. If I get a Moltres top deck, we can at least put Moltres in play, which is good. I mean, we can get attackers out. So, I mean, we have stuff to work with, but I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. All right, is my Cleffa dead, or are they going to gust me? Do they have a catcher? Do they have a Pokemon catcher? Do they even play Pokemon catcher? No, they're not done yet. They have Ultra Ball. I mean, I might have to go Cleffa again. I don't know. I'm like thinking about it more. Maybe we do go into another Cleffa. That feels so bad, though. Actually, really good they're not going Morpeko here. Really good they're not going Morpeko. I don't know if they're playing Water Energy, which is also kind of a yikes, but I feel like you definitely would have seen Water Energy by now. I'm going to say they're not playing Water Energy, but I could be wrong. All right, here we go. Hopefully we can draw into a Lucario. We can Klara, get Lucario. We might be okay if we can do that. Okay, I'll take another Ralts. I mean, I do need that. Okay, it's Level Ball for one of the Kirlias. I could try to Pokestop. If I mill a Pokemon, I can always Klara it back. Honestly, I'm kind of down. Yeah, I'm kind of down to Klara. Or Pokestop. Ooh, oh, God, we lost a reversal and an Iono. Never mind, I 100% regret that now. Because if I mill, I can mill like a Lucario there, or I can mill Moltres, and I can Klara for it back. That was my mindset, and I got immediately punished for it, of course. Fat F in the chat. Okay. It's fine, we got Refinement. No, I whiffed. Oh, I whiffed the attack. It's not good. Can hit for 80? I mean, honestly, hitting for 80 here isn't even that bad. Oh, it feels bad. Hitting for 80 is not bad, though. Actually, yeah, hitting for 80 is good, because we can set it up to be KO'd. We'll put Luxray down, sure. I did lose Reversal, but we might as well play Luxray. They could Iono me. Okay, this is fine, because we can two-shot this with Galarian Moltres if they don't switch card it, and they're already down a switch card. As long as the Moon doesn't get switch carded, we can KO it with the Galarian Moltres. And I'm kind of regretting playing the Pokestop. I think it was fine, though, because, again, if I hit an Ultra Ball or if I mill an attacker, we could have Klara'd for it back. So if I get an Ultra Ball or I discard a Lucario, we could have Klara'd for it. I think it was fine to do the Pokestop, honestly. But I think now I'm not going to do it anymore, unless, like, I'm super desperate. If I absolutely have to, we're going to play it. But I hopefully won't be in that situation. We'll see if they go boss this turn. They got Fish. They can't use that, though. Their bench is clogged. Well, they found a third Sada. So, no boss. They need to play a catcher, which I'm pretty sure they're not playing Pokemon Catcher. I feel like we would have probably seen one by now. They're definitely not playing Water Energy either. I mean, they could be, honestly, but I don't think they are. I feel like we definitely would have seen most of those by now, so pretty sure they're not playing Water. That's one thing I hate against playing against Roaring Moon is you don't know if they have Water Energy or not. You really don't want to put Manaphy in play because it's like such a bad card to put into play, but when they have Water Energy, you have to. Okay, they have a 9-card hand. Is there anything else? Oh, they're just going to kill Riolu. I mean, they don't want to leave the Riolu alive, because if they leave it alive, I can get a Lucario and then just ramp up a ton of damage. Yeah, they're just going to Clammy Storm. Okay. So, we want to take... This is definitely a turn we want to take 2 prizes, if possible. It would be better to Luxray this turn. I don't know if we're going to get there, as we did lose Reversal. What's our top deck? Oh, okay, Moltres. We can knock out the Mew. That could be the play here, is to knock out Mew, actually. I actually don't hate that. Okay, I'm going to Level Ball for another Kirlia. Yeah, so I can... So if worst comes to worst, we'll knock out Mew this turn with Galarian Moltres. That's fine. I actually don't mind that, actually. Yeah. Killing the Mew here seems okay. Research. Super Rod. I guess we'll research. Go Moltres. I'm down to kill Mew. I think it's actually fine to kill Mew here. We're doing 120, so. Yeah. Cool with killing the Mew. No, Super Rod. Yeah, get those back. We'll research. Nice. We got the Lucario. All right, this is actually pretty good. This is pretty good. We can... Refinement away the Level Ball, I think. I guess I could have played it for Jirachi, and I got immediately punished for it. Look at that. I guess I should have Roaring Resolve first, too. I got to remember to do that. I got to remember to Roaring Resolve before I do my ability. We do have that other reversal in there, right? Okay, good. Because we have the counter catcher again. We kind of just load up the guy here. They didn't get rid of the stadium, so we'll just hold it. All right, knockout. And then we can do 170 next turn. We can actually, I mean, if Moltres, so if my opponent doesn't KO it, we can kind of do whatever next turn with either Lucario or Moltres to take another knockout. Okay, we got an Iono. Iono counter catcher here could be pretty good. Like, we might just go around the moon the entire game, to be honest. This might just be a game where we go around moon, but as long as we can one-shot both moons, I'm happy. We just want to be in a scenario where we end the game by one-shotting both moons, but we'll see how it goes. They have an 11-card hand. If I can get Raihan here, I think I have guaranteed knockout, right? Yeah, if I find Raihan, I have guaranteed KO with Lucario, I think, on the active. That'd be pretty good, too. Just knock out the active would work. We'll see. Ooh, Vessel. I mean, if they play Water Energy, so be it. If they have water, so be it. Yeah, there's no water. All right, we don't got to worry about dangers. That Manaphy is not relevant at all. Good to know. All right, another Sada. It's fine. We took out their Mew, so we can kind of make Iono pretty good here, I think. Honestly, it might not matter anymore because, I mean, look at their friggin' hand. Another Capsule. That's annoying. That's what I was worried about. They're going to get another Capsule. But like I said, we can go around the moons if possible. And the way this is going, it's probably going to work out in our favor. Ooh, Switch Cart. No. Now we can't one-shot the moon. No. Now I can't one-shot it with Lucario. Or Moltres on 4 prizes remaining. Yikes. I think we're going to have to attack with... I'm going to have to hit this. I think we have to two-shot the moon. Yeah, I'm going for it. I think I'm going to have to two-shot moon here. That's probably the play. That's a pretty annoying capsule. These capsules are very annoying. I don't play Lost Vacuum, so I'm unable to get rid of them. Could play a Vacuum in here, I guess. I don't know. I have to get rid of the stadium. We're going to play the Artazon. I want to check my prizes real quick. I want to check my prizes. Make sure I have everything that I need. So I could go Gallade for Raihan, Reverse Energy Knockout, Squawkabilly. Wouldn't mind getting Gallade out. I mean, they have another Pokestop in hand. They've played 2. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. We'll Artazon. I want to search my prizes. See what I got. Gallade and Raihan. Boss is prized. That kind of sucks. I mean, if worst comes to worst, we can two-shot the Rain Moon, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's Ultra Ball. Yeah, we can get rid of the other Lucario, Jirachi. Probably want to use the other one. Grab Gallade. I guess we can get rid of one of the Ralts. Yeah, sure. I'll see if I can get... Oh, I literally was about to say, I'll see if I can get Reverse Energy here, and I hit it. So now, I can go Iono Counter Catcher. Okay, sick. That was actually a really good hit. So we can go Catch Reversal. Should still put Gallade in play before we Iono. Well, Counter Catcher is Squawkabilly. Bench Riolu. Play Iono. Get their hand down low. They could have a Gust. I mean, if Gallade gets KO'd, that's kind of annoying. We'll see, though. Okay, we can Refinement here. Okay. I guess I should have maybe shuffled the deck before I did that. Honestly, it's probably fine. Do I even have an energy in the deck? We have 3. Okay, so we can do Ruin Resolve. Probably should have Ruin Resolve before all that. Whatever. It's fine. We might get Iono, but we have Gallade. They don't seem to be playing Pokemon Catcher, so we don't have to worry about, like, Iono or anything. So, we're fine. I mean, we might just be able to win next turn with Lucario, right? Because we can go Attach, Ruin Resolve, Raihan. I think we do just win next turn, actually. I think we just have game in hand. Yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think we just have game on the Roaring Moon with Lucario, I think. I mean, if not, we didn't get Boss of the prizes, which is actually really bad. So we need to one-shot the Roaring Moon with probably Galarian Moltres to end the game. I think that's the plan. But I think we should be able to win here. Let's see if my opponent's got anything they can do. Okay, they hit a Research. Iono's a lie. I don't know if they really have much left they can get, though. Do I have game? Because I can get 3 more energy on this thing. It'd be 130, 190, 250. Yeah, it's game, I think, right? 130... 130, 190, 250. Yeah, okay. I think we have a game. Because we go Raihan, Attach, Roaring Resolve. And that should be GG's. I think we just have enough damage on the active Roaring Moon. They've already researched, and they have to get rid of the stadium. That's fine. But yeah, we should win here, because we can go, yeah, Raihan. Everything works out. Okay. If we didn't have game here, my play was to probably go hit with Lucario, and then hope my opponent... then we just knock him out with Moltres. But not having boss in the deck made it really difficult, because if they were to kill me with more Morpeko, we would lose. But I think we have games. So we can Roin Resolve. There should be 2 energy in the deck, if I remember correctly. Yeah, perfect. And there's obviously energy in there. So we can go 3... We can Raihan, fighting on this guy. Grab the last energy in the deck, and that is the dub. That is going to be a big, fat knockout on the Roaring Moon. 310 damage to end the game off. We didn't even need our Galarian Moltres to end the game. We did use it, though. We used it to KO Mew, which was very relevant, but we take that knockout every day of the week. The Ancient Booster Capsules are annoying. My last 2 prizes actually were not great. Boss and Rod are actually both pretty bad prizes, not going to lie. Boss especially, because it would have made it harder to win if I didn't have game with Lucario there. We're against Roaring Moon again. A lot of Moon today. Okay. My opponent got a really good turn 1. Moon, Mew, and Greninja. Yikes. Our start's not bad, though. We have our Ultra Ball, Artazon, and stuff. I did mulligan, but we didn't really give away we're playing. But we got to play against another Moon in today's video. I will happily take that. You know what? It is a battle of the Galarian Moltres decks, to be fair. Okay, they have an insane turn 1. I don't like this. No, not like this. We'll see if they're playing Water Energy. It's actually good if they are, because we did start Manaphy. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, we're fine against Moon. We beat it once, we can do it again. It's possible. Okay, they got Trekking Shoes. Nice. I like to see that card go bye-bye. I mean, they can do a lot this turn. We're going to be sitting here for a minute while they play their turn out. But, like I said, we have a pretty good hand. We can Ultra Ball away. I guess I could theoretically get rid of Luxray. Ooh, nice. Pokestopping away Sada and double Dark Energy. Not terrible. No, never mind. They had a Pal Pad anyways. Rip. That sucks. They got Boss Sada back. Rip. Okay, we'll see what they do. Squawk and Seize. Okay. They're playing Cross Switcher. That's interesting. I guess we're going to find out if they have a way to disrupt, like, use Cologne or something. Cross Switcher Cologne Manaphy would be pretty bad. There's more Morpeko. No Galarian Moltres coming down. Okay, that's fine. I think we want to get Riolu here, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to get Riolu plus Ralts. Another basic would be nice. Okay, there we go. I want to try to play as much as I can. Okay. We have Riolu's, Cleffa's in there, Lucario, Raihan's in the deck. Both counter catchers, both reversals. Okay, good. Prizes aren't too bad. It's a Level Ball for Cleffa. We are going to Ultra Ball for Riolu. I think I don't really want to get rid of the boss. I kind of need it, but the way this is going, I want to just draw a nice fresh hand of 7. So we're just going to get rid of all these. You can always Klara the Luxray back. I'm not really worried about losing at the Luxray. All right. Let's draw 7 cards. See what we got. It's not great. I ain't get a Lucario. At least I got a Kirlia, though, but no Lucario is not great. We have Klara, I guess, and Counter Catcher, so we'll see. We'll see. I want to try to play from behind in this match. Not the greatest grasping draw, though. We didn't get any draw for next turn either, like draw supporters. We got Kirlia, but no draw supporters. That's what I'm looking for, so we'll see if we can get something going here. We'll see if they end up doing the Morpeko. They don't have the Galarian Moltres, though, which is nice. And they found a Sada, though. We'll see they have Ancient Booster Capsule. That's another, obviously, annoying card we have to deal with in this match. Okay, 7 cards in hand. Do they have anything else? Pokestop? Sure. Are they going to roll it? Ooh, they do hit a Vessel and Energy Switch. So they might be able to go Morpeko this turn. Actually, they can go Morpeko. I don't want them to go Morpeko. That's not great. Are they playing Water Energy? I guess this Earthen Vessel is going to give us the truth. No waters in the deck, it looks like. Yeah, the Morpeko is kind of annoying. That's like the one annoying thing in this matchup. But with Counter Catcher, it's not the end of the world. My opponent is not building up the Morpeko. They power up Roaring Moon. I mean, if you want to go Morpeko, be my guest. We can always Counter Catcher around it, but it's like kind of an annoying Pokemon, obviously. Never punish, they have Dark Patch. Oh, no, they're still probably locked in on the Moon. All right, that's fine with me. Question is, do they have this thing? Do they have the capsule or anything? No, okay. I'm not KOing them here, obviously, but that's fine. So I'm looking for... a reverse. Well, if we go reversal, we can't attack with Luxray, so it's kind of not time. Dark Energy, that's not what I'm looking for. I mean, the way this hand is, I think we should Kirlia first, right? Yeah, we should always Kirlia first. We'll Kirlia first. Okay, good. I was going to say, the way this hand is, I was thinking about doing the Pokestop to get Ultra Ball or Lucario, and then I can Klara for it, but thankfully we drew that anyway, so it all works out. Alright, sick. Well, Iono. Alright, we're hoping we don't whiff Lucario. Whiffing Lucario here would be pretty bad. Nice, let's go. Sick. Got the Reversal Energy 2. It's not bad for next turn. We can attack with the other Lucario, which is probably what I'm going to do. Ideally, we two-shot this Roaring Moon. Yeah, we can two-shot because we're doing 160. So we can knock him out the other Roaring Moon. Even if they get an Ancient Booster Capsule here, because we're doing 160 and not 130, we can two-shot and use the other Lucario, which I think is in the deck. Actually, I can't remember if it's prized or not. Okay, maybe not. If it's prized, never mind. I can't remember if the other Lucario's in the deck or not. That's a bit of a rip, but... Oh, they are playing Water Energy. Oh, shoot. The fact they were able to hide that is actually pretty impressive. Uh-oh. That's kind of scary. I mean, we have Manaphy in play. It's not the end of the world, but that means him playing Cologne Cross Switcher, which is not good. There's Pokestop. Unfortunately, because of our ability, they don't need a thing to knock me out. They don't need to get rid of the stadium. So this Pokestop is going to stay in play, which is a bit of a bummer. We have another Iono we can play next turn. Honestly, it might be better to like Raihan or something. Maybe okay. It might be better to attack with this guy again, because if they Greninja me and take 2 prizes, it's probably better to attack with the other Lucario. I don't know. What's our top deck? Another Dark Energy. I mean, that's good for Moltres, but we don't have Moltres right now. Coming to Level Ball. Alright, they're both in there. Priced Gallade. Oh, Gallade's in there. Could Gallade for Raihan. It's not a bad idea, actually. I don't mind evolving a Kirlia. It doesn't really... Well, yeah, it kind of plays around the Greninja a little bit. I don't want to lose my draw engine, obviously. The Nest Ball. Kind of want a Cleffa. Okay. I think here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Ultra Ball. I'm going to grab Gallade. Then I'm going to... I mean, I could Iono, but I'm actually down to just guarantee the knockout. Could just Raihan for Klara. Raihan for Klara, get back Lucario. Energy, Roaring Resolve, knockout. Sure. That's okay. I thought about doing Raihan. I think it's maybe better to save Raihan, though. So we can get back Lucario, Luxray, Fighting, and Dark. Yeah, because we have the knockout. I think this is fine. So we can take the KO, thanks to the Defiance Band. I guess we can play down the Luxray. Yeah, do I want to play Luxray? Yeah, I probably should. I'm actually going to hold on to the Dark Energy, too. I don't want a Refinement, so I'm just going to take a knockout here. Yeah, I don't want to Refinement just yet. I want to hold on to the Dark Energy for the Moltres. I can just play it down for my hand instead of having to waste a Klara on it, because I might need a Moltres twice. Okay, we got a Ralts, which is good. We do have an Iono, so next turn we'll probably Iono my opponent. No shot, though, they hit the knockout. If they have a Cross Switch or Cologne here, and a way to build up Greninja, this is pretty bad. If they can go for the Greninja Cologne play, this is definitely the turn where they can do it. A Lumineon comes down. Okay, now if my opponent goes Greninja, we can go Luxray, so it's not that bad. Sada. Okay, it's fine. They only have 1 moon out. I don't think I can kill the moon, though, but not right now, anyways. We can kill the moon at the end of the game. That's the plan. But since we go to moon now, we can just win by going counter catcher, counter catcher. We don't even... Assuming they get an Ancient Booster Capsule on, and I can't one-shot them with my Galarian Moltres, we got the ability to go counter catcher, right? That's decent for us. Oh, they're going moon, so no Greninja. Okay. Energy switch. They could power up Mew, I guess, as an attacker. I mean, that's not great, though. They're powering up the Greninja, yeah. So we can Gallade. I can Gallade Raihan, go counter catcher, knock out Lumineon, or knock out Mew. That's probably what I'm going to do. Might be the plan. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, another energy switch. I don't think they're playing the Ancient Booster Capsule. I feel like we would have seen it by now. They've gone through so many cards. They definitely don't have one. Hopefully not. Because now I can win the game with Moltres pretty easily. All right, so we can Raihan. This is weird. This is where I wish I had Boss, man. If we had Boss here, it'd be so good. It's like going to go Boss, knock out Mew. I could try to gamble for the counter catcher off of an Iono. Don't like my odds, though. I think it's okay to just go Luxray. I'm fine to do Raihan. Yeah, I think Raihan's okay here. Let's see what our top deck is. Okay. That's pretty good. Ultra's attack. And maybe not as good as I thought. Okay, I'm going to Refinement. We'll get rid of this guy. Okay. It's not enough, though. Yeah, it's not enough. Damn it. I was hoping to get a Moltres there. I can Artazon for Moltres, but I need the Dark. I think yeah, I'm probably gonna have to just Gallade for Raihan. I mean, I kind of want to Iono them, but I don't know. I guess we should play the Artazon to get rid of the Pokestop. I guess that's probably okay. Is that the Raihan for counter catcher? Trying to think. Does it matter if I put the fighting? Not really. Put that on our good old buddy Gallade. Yeah, I guess we'll hold the dark. I don't think we're going to get Iono'd, right? No, hopefully not. Just knock out Mew. Yeah. Okay. I could Pokestop to try to get Ultra Ball, I guess, but I don't want to lose my I don't want to lose my other Klara, so I think I'm just gonna hold the hand. Just, I mean, I probably should get rid of the stadium. Yeah, screw it. No, let's knock out. Okay, that's fine. I can't win next turn, but we can win in 2 turns. But they could have 2 turns to go Greninja, which is the scary thing. This is why I needed Galarian Moltres there. All right, my opponent could still win this. We have an Iono for next turn, though. So as long as they don't... Well, okay, if they go Greninja this turn, we can win the game by hopefully getting the Moltres and then Counter Catcher and then Gust for game. If they go Greninja for 2 prizes here. Which could happen, honestly, which would be a little awkward, but we'll see if they get there or not. I'm going to have to Iono next turn and hope we just... Assuming... Like, I'm kind of basing this off of whether or not they play Cologne or not, right? I don't know if they have Cologne, but if they have Cologne, then... it's pretty bad. Now, if they Greninja me this turn, this gives us an opportunity to potentially win the game with a counter catcher. That's all we need is a counter catcher to win. Or just Moltres the active. There's Sada. Because my opponent, if they go down to 2 prizes and they don't have, like, if they go to 2 prizes and they don't have a way for me to knock out the Moon, because I can't kill the Moon next turn, right? If they go down to 2 prizes and I can't kill Moon, they could Greninja for the last 2 prizes, avoiding Moltres from doing 270 damage. That's kind of what I'm scared of. But this is where having an Iono is going to be really good. Okay, cool. We don't really need to attack this turn. Would be nice to do it, though. I can't Luxray anymore. All right, well, here we go. Moltres top deck would be pretty poggers. Counter Catcher. It's not playable. It's fine. We'll get rid of Kirlia. No Moltres. F. That sucks. Rip. I'll tie Iono, I guess. We can just Cleffa probably, right? Yeah. It's Iono. We can go like Iono Cleffa here. Seems good. They could more Pecco me, I guess. Like I said, if I get Moltres, it's fine. Should I shuffle the deck? I want to get that Earthen Vessel. Earthen Vessel would be big, so I think I'm going to shuffle the deck. We just need Ultra Ball, Earthen Vessel or something, or 2 Dark Energy Moltres. So let's shuffle the deck and then Grasp Me Draw. Okay, we got Moltres, but no Dark Energy. Okay, we have Klara. So if my opponent... Oh, but they can knock me out with the stupid Morpeko. Okay, maybe I honestly should have just sacrificed Gallade. No, I don't know if that was a good idea. Actually, that's kind of bad. If they go Morpeko knockout, I might lose. We'll see. I can still... Nah, I can't do anything. Artazon. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't do anything for my opponent. Okay, they don't have the knockout. Okay, we have game in hand, right? No, we need the 2 Dark Energy. Okay, we don't have game yet. We're close. We are very close to winning the game here. So I need 2 Dark Energy. Okay, what's our top deck? And there we go. We got the dub. All right. Whew. Very close match. Very, very close game. Yep. Okay, sick. We got there. Oh, no, we did have reversal. I'm trolling. There was reversal. Actually, okay, we could have won with Gallade, too. I had game 2 with Gallade. There was reversal in my deck. Kind of blanked out on that. There was actually a reversal in the deck. I don't know why I said there wasn't. I was trolling the whole time. All right, it's all good. We get to win the game with Moltres, which is pretty good because, you know what? He's in the thumbnail. Bro is literally my favorite card in the E-Block. And we get to finally use them one last time. Two very intense match here. 2 intense matches against Roy and Moon. Taking the knockout, 270 damage with the Galarian Moltres slaying the big bad Moon. I never got to see my opponent play Galarian Moltres in the deck, like Galarian Moltres V anyways. A lot of the early Moon decks did play this Moltres, but this one doesn't play it. And we got 2 really good games with the deck. We got to use everything, Lucario and Moltres, and that's what I'm talking about. Both games, we actually had to kind of work a little bit. We were threatened by Greninja Cologne. I actually don't know if they had Cologne or not. And then the first game, we had to deal with those ancient booster capsules. So we actually had some pretty intricate matches in today's video, and I actually really enjoyed it. We got to do a lot with this deck, which is fun. This deck is a blast to play. One of my favorite decks I think I've made during the E-Block era, and I'm glad I got to play it one last time. And there you had, folks. That is my Lucario Moltres deck in action. Once again, Galarian Moltres is one of my favorite Pokemon cards ever printed. This card is just really well designed, and I'm going to honestly miss it when it rotates, even though the need for a big dark-type attacker in this Moltres isn't really relevant anymore in our current format. It's just such a really fun card, and it kind of got outshined by Radiant Charizard eventually when that came out. But honestly, this is one of the best design cards in the E-Block. I am sad to see it go. One of my favorite cards. I'm on the hunt for a Galarian Moltres plushie. Those things are hard to find, but hopefully I can find one because I'm going to miss this card. And I really did enjoy the Lucario Moltres deck. I might do a video on Lucario in rotation at some point. Updated. Obviously, we're not going to be able to play with Moltres, but maybe we can play it with the Kirlia Gallade engine. I really enjoyed the deck. The nice thing in this deck, we actually got a lot of shiny Pokemon in the deck. It's kind of a big kicker. But yeah, that'll be it for me on my Lucario Moltres deck. I want to thank you all once again for all the support on the channel as always. As we await the approach of Temporal Forces, as we await the release, not the approach, what the heck am I saying? The release of Temporal Forces. I'm super excited for it. Yeah, I can't wait. Thursday, man. I'm probably going to do one last stream where we do play E-Block cards before they rotate. Most likely on the Wednesday before. The set comes out on Thursday, so definitely stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. If you get any codes, make sure to get my card craft. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shuffle Squad, and the second channel down below. There was some brand new card reveals this weekend, like a brand new Greninja EX and some Ogerpon EXs. And if you want to hear my thoughts and opinions on all those cards, go check out the second channel down below. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on another video. Bye-bye.